getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now, Ryan Cordell. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the
Here comes the first pitch.
Sox, the right fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Ryan Cordell goes down for the first out of the game. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Chirinos corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Alex Bregman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. high in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley, head-to-head against Nova. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Michael.
No
Brantley.
balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
But he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it. And digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. This is popped up. Gurriel over to his right. 1 away. One out here in the Shy Sox third. And digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And he can't field it cleanly.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up middle.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Delmonico leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 28.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler White will bat next.
Waiting for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hitter, Tyler.
Hit hard to short. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Infield in the
Robert
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Chirinos.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and he pops him up. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Chicago, the third baseman,
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. He's got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
now batting.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Back to the top. now.
For the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate. time. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Popped up. Nova has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, Carlos.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Nicky Delmonico, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Cordell.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Delmonico comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And did he hold up in time? Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 28.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Fouled away. high in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Moncada.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to...
The 2-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance, Yolmer Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 30.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. He's there, makes the catch. And so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Third baseman number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. So digging in now, Ryan Cordell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So runner at second.
The third baseman.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Up next for Chicago, Wellington Castillo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Correa takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts. Stepping up now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matt. He's down on
Framber Valdez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 59.
Popped him up. Altuve is calling for it. One down. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Cordell. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Correa ranging into the outfield. Next up for the Stros, Tyler White. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
The catcher, Robinson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ivan Nova. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please